What's going on, guys? CTR Merch out here, and as you can see, we have some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. This is actually an 8's lobby I was in, 4v4. I don't think you can hear my voice. I think I screwed that up a little bit, but that's not important because we're doing a commentary about first impressions of Ghost, how I think it is. I've been playing for about 5.5 hours now, and so I have a little understanding of the game. It's made me a little bit mad, I can say. But let's get started off. So, basically, the maps are a little half-half. Like, some of them are really good, such as I actually can't name any of them right now. I actually haven't gotten good enough to memorize them, but some of them are really good, and some of them are complete. What the hell were they thinking when they made that map? I actually remember this one. You remember the bad maps really well. There's a map called Stonehaven. I'm pretty sure it's Stonehaven. I know it has something with stone in it, and it is literally a mile wide. Like, it's the biggest map I've ever seen in Call of Duty. It literally takes like 20 seconds to get from one flag to another. And so those are some of them I just don't like. And I mean, yes, I mean they're gonna be good for certain game types, but for the majority of game types, those big maps that they have are not good at all. They're not viable to play. And a lot of the maps promote a lot of camping. They promote a lot of just hiding and looking out little nooks and crannies, and it's just, I mean, for someone who plays fast paced, you got to slow down a lot, because in this game you also do die very quickly. I mean, literally like 4 shots you're dead. Just a little hint to you guys: if you're struggling, use this gun called the MSBS. It's a 3-round burst gun. Literally one burst any person as long as you can hit them with your shots. It is godlike. So if you are struggling, that is probably one of the best guns to use, because I literally shoot one burst and turn away. I don't even give it a second thought. Literally, I shoot my burst and I'm on my way looking for the next kill. I don't even consider. Is he gonna die? No, he's automatically dead. You would assume he's gonna die because that gun is so strong. I have a good feeling it's probably gonna get nerfed sometime soon, because it's just the way it hits 2 out of the 3 shots in its burst and it kills you. One of the strongest 3-round burst guns I've seen made in Call of Duty to date, and I don't know, I think I just ran into that thing a little bit. But that's a little impression on the maps pretty much, and a little tip on which gun to use. The guns for the most part are they're all really strong. I mean, I haven't used all of the guns yet, certainly not. I'm not going to try to lie to you guys and say I've used them all, and every single one of them is as good as the other. There are certain standout guns that I prefer right now, such as the MSBS. That's one of the best guns by far. I can say that pretty easily. I do love... I literally am just going mind blank with the gun names right now. But I love that one. I love the Bison, the Bison. It's like it starts with the B. It's the SMG. It's the I can't even pronounce it anymore. But it's a really strong gun. It doesn't have too much recoil, so that makes it really viable to use. And apparently there's a marksman rifle that you can shoot it sort of like an FAL. So if you love the FAL, that's a good choice for you. A lot of the snipers seemed really good. I love the bolt action snipers. Those are really fun to use. And a couple... I can't even... It's the gun you want to use that I'm talking about is for the... It's an assault rifle, and I think it's it's on the left side, and I think it's on the 3rd row down. You'll know it if you use it, and it's really good because it's a really strong SMG, or it's a really strong AR. Another strong SMG is the MTAR. I mean, basically most guns in this game are really strong. That is an easy way to put it. They do a lot of damage, and you can be dropped very quickly. As you see in this gameplay, I am dropped sometimes very quickly, and sometimes I dropped other people quickly. I mean, it just depends on how lucky you get. I mean, you saw that I literally shot the guy 4 shots, he was dead. I mean, it really just depends on how unlaggy you're being right now. I mean, because a lot of this can depend on lag. If you're having some lag issues, people are going to take more bullets to kill you. I mean, it just depends on stuff like that. But overall, most guns are really strong, and they're really easy. Like, you don't have to just use one gun. But if you were limited to one gun, please choose the MSBS, because that's probably the best gun. as long as you're not playing against me. If you're playing against me, don't use that gun, because I literally will hate you and want to like rip your guts out, because it is so unfair to use. As for the game types, like I said, I mean, it really just goes with the maps. All the big maps with domination, they're not fun. I mean, they can be fun, but they're not as fun, because I mean, you just have to travel too far. You spend 30 seconds running to a flag and then you get killed. I mean, you're not gonna be enjoying yourself. You're like, oh sweet, I just traveled all that way just to get killed, and spawn back there and travel all that way again. I mean, it's really tedious at times like that, and so you really don't want to play domination on those big maps. I played a little bit of search and rescue, a little bit. It was actually in an 8's lobby, and it was actually a lot of fun, because the whole respawning, you have a chance to respawn and get some of your teammate can get your dog tags when you die. That adds a whole twist to search and destroy, and it's really awesome, because like you don't always like. You can't be worried as much about like the beginning snipes and everything, and so it allows you to be like, it allows you not to worry as much more in a sense, and like then you can like literally watch somebody's tags and make sure the other enemy team doesn't get them. I mean, it's little things like that that are really enjoyable. There is a new little point system to unlock all of your guns and everything, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but they are a little stingy on the points, so it is pretty tough right now. I'm trying to unlock most of the things, but I am not all the way there. I thought I just heard somebody coming. I was like, why would somebody be up at 5:40 a.m.? I thought yeah, never mind, guys, off topic. But they are a little stingy on the points, so it does take forever to get all of your classes made the way you want them, and you gotta spend like 20 extra points. Like, you guys will see when you get the game. They are really stingy. Like, you get like 4 points, and like everything is like 9 points to unlock. I mean, it's harder to get your guns. Like, you don't have all your best guns right off the start, like in Black Ops. You have to earn them. You have to unlock them. So that's really hard. And one thing I've noticed in this game is how long it takes to level. Let's just say I think I'm level 11, maybe 10 or 11, 10 or somewhere in that range. And I probably played public matches for about, I don't know, a good 3 hours, 3.5. Not 3.5, no, I think more closer to the 3-hour range. And I'm literally only level 10, 11, one of the two. I mean, it's around there. It's not very high at all. Your levels only go up to 60, but by God, it takes forever to level up. If you're doing a prestige race, any of those people doing that, I feel bad for you guys, because you guys are going to be playing that game for like over a week, because it's going to take forever. And it's probably, most likely, you're going to hate the game by then, because as of right now, there are a lot of campers. A huge amount of campers. Oh man. My throat's getting a little dry. I haven't done a 12-minute commentary in a long time. But there are a lot of campers right now. A lot of people just hiding, trying to get to know the maps. I mean, they're not really trying to get to know the maps, but they're just trying to get their good kills. They're trying to get their dogs. If you guys didn't know, that 5 kill streak is a dog, and it is extremely powerful. Like, if you catch somebody in close quarters and they kill you, your dog will probably almost instantly kill them. It's such a strong kill streak for only 5 kills. I think it is a little bit overpowered. It's too easy to get. But on the other hand, if you're shooting at it, they're not too hard to kill. You should be able to kill it if you can actually shoot it. And you gotta just keep your good shots. Like, one thing that is also really tough is there's so many different perks in this game. If you don't know, there's over 30 perks. I'm pretty sure, I mean, somewhere around that. I don't know exact numbers, but a lot more perks than you're used to, and they're really, like, you can make any customization of perks you want. I love, if you guys played Black Ops 2, you want to use toughness, because in this game it also affects you a lot. So if you can get toughness, that pretty much makes it where whenever you get shot, you don't flinch as much, and that is something that is going to be extremely beneficial to any of you guys who are trying to shoot somebody. So instead of, like, when you get shot, instead of your gun shooting up like 10 feet, it doesn't shoot up quite as much. I think it shoots probably about half of that. And another perk I like to use is Stalker. It is really good because I love to strafe back and forth when I'm shooting my assault rifle. I'm pretty sure I'm using it on this class right here, so you guys might notice it a little bit. But it is really beneficial because a lot of people, whenever they aim, they try to hit that one spot in the middle, and they're not really trying to, like, they can't really focus on going back and forth trying to hit you, and it's not working for them. They're not doing as good as they can when you're strafing back and forth. You just got to make sure you have the aim to go with it. And right here, I am going off for my team. Like, I'm such a capture machine right here. Oh my gosh, I'm just loving this gameplay. Like, it was like one of my first games on, and I did pretty good. And like, these are a bunch of people that were like all decent in Black Ops 2. Decent, but I mean, a lot of them were pretty good. So I felt pretty proud of this. But basically, overall, I keep saying basically a lot. Overall, like, Black Ops 2, I feel is not as good as this game. I feel Ghost is a lot better. There's going to be a lot of changes to it, of course. There's always a lot of patches to any Call of Duty that comes out. There's going to be a lot of people angry with it. I mean, there's always going to be those people, but overall, I feel it does run pretty smooth, even though it does have certain flaws. Certain guns are like really strong. I mean, it's just every Call of Duty is going to have that, and they always got to work out the kinks. One thing I really think they need to address is these spawns. Some of the spawns can be horrid. Later on, you're going to see on my Road to 55, I just let that out of the box. I'm going to have a Road to Commander series. But later on, it's just, I literally let you guys watch this kill cam of me spawning right in front of the guy, and it made absolutely no sense, and I was actually really frustrated with it. I was like, are you guys kidding me? I actually get quite mad in some of it because, I mean, the spawns are horrid in this game. I'm not going to lie. They do need to address that. That is something I'm pretty sure they will address, at least, if not wholly, partially they will. There was actually an update that came out right before I got offline, so I didn't get to update it yet. So I'm not 100% sure what that does, but I'm looking forward to it. I have a feeling they're going to put Hardpoint in the game, along with CTF later on, but I am not 100% sure. I don't know why they wouldn't, because those were both really good game types. But I think we're running out of time right now. I just want to give you guys a little impression of how I feel about Ghost. I'm actually really enjoying it right now. I can't wait to get back on after I get some sleep, some Z's, some good old sleep. I've been needing it right now. But this game is coming to a close. We actually end up clutching it and winning it out here, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this first gameplay. And tell me what you think of it in the comments down below. And I will catch you guys all later. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Look at me and my teammate up top.